So what did I almost forget before this POTA activation? My coffee. Unforgivable. What's up? I'm Mike, N2MAK, and I'm here at Bear Hill. Just arrived, got the gear all loaded up, and now it's time for a short hike into the activation zone to do some parks on the air and summits on the air. There's two trails. This one's a little bit lower. There's a little bit more view of the water, Canandaigua Lake. And the other trail that we're going to be doing, the left one, is going to go up higher, more inland into the activation zone. Just a few minutes into the hike, and so far so good, not so bad. As you can see, it's not a very steep incline and it's a pretty clear trail, and that's what's ahead of us. Well, we made it up. Sure looks a lot different than it did when we were here back in September, but here we are at the activation zone. So this is the guying kit I made real quick for putting up my vertical mast when doing portable operations. Just got some metal, plastic stakes, paracord, some can jam in there. Not sure where I got this bag, but everything fits perfectly in there. Probably not going to be able to see it that well until I get a little closer, but got the SOTA beams, tactical, as a 7000 HDS. It's like a 24-foot mast going down, random wire antenna in a sloper configuration going down to a 9-to-1, and a choke, and the coax into the hut. Here's a close-up of the guying setup. I got a hose clamp. There's some electrical tape under there so it doesn't scratch. The pole, and I have permanently fixed on there some loops of paracord. Then got cam jams. They are connected to paracord that loops to the stakes, and then down below this is some mason line that I have attached with some zip ties, and then there's some metal stakes going in there. That's just to keep the base from moving. All right, we're just about ready to get on the air. So there's the heater, there's a door over there, coax is coming in, there's the tuner, the IC 705, got the tarp down, there's the bag with some more gear, HTs, and there's the other door.
CQ POTA, CQ SOTA, CQ POTA, CQ SOTA. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, parks on the air, standing by for any stations, anywhere.
8 Papa 9, Charlie Bravo, park to park. Mike Alpha Kilo from 8 Papa 9, Charlie Bravo.
Kilo Bravo 2, Delta Mike Whiskey. QSL, I caught your video about your activation today.
I hunted a couple park to parks, make sure everything was working, spotted myself on 17 for a little bit, got a few contacts, and tried a couple other bands real quick. It's really busy. It was hard to find an open frequency. Just having fun testing out the 705 with the random wire and the tuner, and then getting to use the ice hut and the heater for a change. All right, we got the dipole set up for a 6-meter sideband. Gonna give that a shot. It's up about 20 feet there. See a guide off to the sides. All right, that was cool. I got 7 contacts on a 6-meter single sideband, including one up into Canada. I'm gonna QSY, try 2-meter single sideband. I gotta switch out antennas though. So here's the dipoles I'm using, real cheap, simple. Female BNC binding posts with speaker wire, cut for 2 meters and for 6 meters. All right, we got the 2-meter speaker wire dipole up now, not up quite as high, but all set, ready to try 2-meter sideband. Got about a half a dozen 2-meter single sideband contacts, and gonna QSY now, and I think I'm gonna do some 2-meter FM and 1.25 meter FM. All right, slightly new setup. I moved the stool and the table and the radio outside so that be easier to work. Got the Ed Fong roll-up J-pole, about 20 feet up there. So right now we're using for 220, we got a 1.25 meter roll-up J-pole. It's probably about 15 or so feet up, coming down straight to the HT. I'm using a BTEC tri-band, and right now we're on 223.5 megahertz, and I was able to make a few FM contacts. Wow, that was fun. That was fun. Didn't get a huge amount of contacts, but it was fun playing on both HF and VHF. Got a good contact down to Barbados on 17 meters, park to park. That was awesome. And then made some contacts 2 meter sideband, 6 meter single sideband, 2 meter FM, and then at the very end 1.25 meter 220 FM. Real fun up here, and looking forward to being back out again for another SOTA POTA. All right, it's all packed up. Time for the trip back to the car. Definitely easier going downhill with the sled. That was fun. We made it just in time. It's gonna get dark soon, so I don't think I had much more time to play with, but that was great. That was a lot of fun. I like being able to get out and try different bands, different modes, and it was a perfect opportunity with the VHF contest and the Support Your Parks weekend. So I had to give this sled a try. I had to do it. 7.3. This is N2 MAK. Had a lot of time. Don't forget to hit that like button, click subscribe, and comment below.